Alright, what's good with y'all, man? So, look, peep game. Alright, so Saturday night's main event just wrapped up November 1st, 2025. Overall, I will say tonight was it was a solid show. Solid show for the most part. I ain't gonna waste your time. I'm gonna get right into it. We have a new world heavyweight champion, as expected. CM Punk beating Jey Uso in the main event. The match itself was okay. It wasn't definitely wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. I mean, I don't know how somehow, some way CM Punk was able to pull off a worse spear than Jey Uso, but either way, the match itself was not bad at all. I'm not saying that, but I think they made the right call, man. I think CM Punk winning the World Heavyweight Championship was probably the right call you can go right now because let's be real. I said in the previews last week, man, like nobody wants to see Jey Uso. If Jey Uso would have won this whole entire timeline, Twitter timeline, whatever you want to call it, IWC, it would have been a riot. It would have been 100% of a riot. So ultimately, we'll see where they go from here. Survivor Series is in a couple weeks. Maybe Punk might be involved in War Games. I have no effing clue. We'll have to see. But before I get to the semi-main event, what they did was we didn't see him fully tonight, but John Cena, obviously. Now, we're getting closer and closer to John Cena's retirement. And we've all trying to figure out who the hell John Cena's last opponent going to be. Well, they announced tonight that what's going to happen started on John Cena's last Monday Night Raw in Boston this up and coming Monday. There is going to be a tournament to decide. I think they said a 16-man tournament. You're going to have mother effers from Raw, from SmackDown, NXT, wrestlers that are not even from the company. Everybody chopping at the bit, man, for this tournament. And the winner of this tournament will fight John Cena in December at Saturday night's main event in his last match. It's anyone's ball game. It's anyone's game. They just got to go in and win it at the end of the day. So, speaking of winners, Dominic won tonight. He retained his Intercontinental Championship against Rusev and Penta triple threat match. Overall, I actually thought the match was pretty solid for the most part. I think the right call was made here, having Dominic retain, have him go over. I actually liked how he very creative, and made it seem like Rusev was winning, but then only to find out Dominic was the one ringing the bell if you saw how that ended. So I had no problems with that. I actually had liked the way they did this match. They had booked this. Jade looked absolutely like a freak. Pause. I mean, she straight up destroyed Tiffany Stratton, like squashed Tiffany like she was enhancement talent. And this is what Jade Cargill has to be presented as. This is how I think she should be presented as. Just somebody who just goes around and just beats the ever living hell out of these women. If you're gonna present Jade as this unstoppable force, it's exactly how you do it, and that's exactly what she did with Tiffany tonight. And it was quick, easy, out of the way with Jade as the brand new women's champion, as to be expected. We called this in the previews. Nothing really more to it, and we'll see what happens. I don't see Jade losing that title anytime soon. If this is how they're gonna book her from now on, she's gonna be champion for a minute. Now, as far as the opener, Cody and Drew, I got mixed feelings about this ending. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like this ending, and I actually went on social media. This was the exact same ending they did with Cody and Kevin at the first Saturday night's main event when they brought it back. Cody uses the championship to his advantage while the referee is down. Drew once again gets screwed. This will. I don't know if this is the end of Cody and Drew. I have no clue on how they're gonna go about this. The match itself was solid for the most part, but what I will tell you is that Cody winning was to be expected, and maybe they did this in a way to once again not have Drew take a clear, clean pinfall loss, because they could have easily just had Cody beat him, but they didn't. So that can kind of still open the door for Drew down the road to get another title opportunity, but I don't see it really happening. I just don't. Anyway, that was Saturday night's main event, man. Y'all already know what this is, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe out there.